DoorDash website's been down.
You got it?
No, it doesn't come till tomorrow because every time I was checking, it was like down. Now I was like checking like Twitter so I could see if other people had the same problem, and they're like, "Man, it says mine's not coming for a week." And I finally saw mine, and supposedly mine's coming tomorrow. So,
Nice.
What are you gonna do with it? Rent?
Rent and save. They finally boosted my unemployment check, so I said, "I'll take that." Because I checked my account, and I said, "Ooh, that's different."
You're gonna say to move to?
I'm thinking about Canada, man. Like Alberta, North Vancouver.
Oh, Canada, eh?
You're gonna learn to speak French?
With the boys, eh? No, I'll just move to the Americanized part. Or not English part, not Americanized, what the fuck. An English speaking.
All right, boys. I'm ready to stream as soon as you guys are.
Gucci headband.
Gucci headband. Going live.
Hey. Slice, you think I should keep the facial hair though? Keep it going?
Of course, do it while you're unemployed.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have any interviews. My hair can grow.
And we're live.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, everyone? Shout out to all our fans, all our future fans. Shout out to the Hot Tub Lifecast. Even though this shit's... Dude, my Hot Tub Lifecast is backwards.
You broke it again.
Wait, I could redirect it though, right? I think.
Dude, you're the only one in an actual tub. Like, you don't need a green screen background.
Yeah, but it looks so much better. Yo, you should put this picture then on the picture that we usually have. Because I don't see our sponsor thing up. Or is it up? Or is it on the Facebook?
Yeah, it's up.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Just found it. But what's good, Castaways? It's your boy, Young Money, back at the bando, here with my boys, Nate Dogg, Woof Woof.
Woof Woof.
And Orange Slice.
Damn. Can they get a little meaner? Woof woof. That's like honey talk.
I didn't want to interrupt him. He was like having this flow going. I wasn't gonna be like woof woof mother, you know.
Woof for yourself. I don't woof for it.
Exactly.
Dude, can't wait to get an actual hot tub.
Soon, bro.
Let me check. Can you switch videos while you do it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, I need some freaking.
Who's Bowman? No, man, 7.
That's been our max 7 for like.
Right.
There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted.
I know it says 8 people are on here now. All right. It says James Ames is watching. Tagging John. Oh goodness, I can hear me through you.
Yeah, that's Young Money. That ain't me.
Yeah, Young Money.
I was getting fans to watch.
You could still mute it.
I had my phone on and I didn't put my volume down yet.
Tisk tisk. Dakota, what is going on?
Don't even ask how I fucking do it, but I just do it, baby. Let's go.
Looks...
Oh gosh, this hot tub's warm. No. Dude, tell me that doesn't look perfect though.
Almost. It's almost perfect. It's what is going on.
You know, first off, shout out to Design for making this.
Yeah.
This is the goal. Ooh. Oh yeah. I'm in here, baby.
Oh yeah, you are.
Even though the picture's backwards, I feel like.
What? It's not backwards for us.
Well, it says Hot Tub Lifecast flip, like right to left. Does it show that for you guys?
It's correct the way we're saying it.
Really?
Yep, you're backwards.
Oh, dude, okay, cool. It literally says Cast Life.
Cast life. You don't have to read it backwards and pick the words out as you're reading the mirror image.
That's what it says, man. Yo, Young Money, any word from your job? Is it the country thing that's saying the end of like April 31st, or is that just like?
Dude, four people died in the town I work in, and then last Friday they said not allowed out anywhere in public to go on the mask.
Shit, bro. Like you can get fined and shit. Or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been to the town of the city I work in a while, so we're still on hold, man. Wow, they said might be even going into the summer, so.
Into the summer.
Yeah, into this.
It's possible, man.
Bro, it's already half. April's almost over, honestly.
Right?
Dude, summer's in less than 2 months. Or it is in 2 months, actually.
Do you think, honestly, guys, like honest opinions, like, do you think it's gonna open end of April, or do you think some states?
Well, they said some states, but I think that's dumb, bro. You're just gonna keep spreading. Dude, how are you gonna tell us to quarantine and then when people get restless, you open up everything, like Florida, opening up their beaches?
Yeah, that's
They
a
did
bad
that already,
idea.
right?
I think, didn't they? Yeah, it was it?
I heard
Yeah,
about that.
some weekend it was gonna open, but bro, you're gonna attract so many like tourists again, and then people are not gonna think they're sick or have anything. Then they're gonna spread. It's dumb. Don't open up anything till you know it's contained. But I'm just hanging with Nacho and my boys in the hot tub, you know.
Yeah, dude. Stay safe out there, people. Stay in your hot tubs.
If you don't have a hot tub, make a hot tub.
Make a hot tub. It's really easy to do on Zoom. You take a picture of a hot tub and then change it. And Dakota's like disappeared.
I can do
I'm
it
in
right
here.
now.
What you talking about?
Another one.
I'm literally in here. Look at my fucking shoulders. You can't even see
I know,
me.
you look like you're in your hot tub more than I do. I'm like in front of it. You're like melting into the photo.
She think I'm an asshole. She think I'm a player.
Yo, it is backwards. Hold up.
It's not backwards on our side, bro.
Is it backwards on your side, like for your own picture?
No.
Because where I see you, the champagne's on your right, well, left, looking at me, and the champagne is on the right.
Yeah, I don't know why you're seeing yours backwards, but it's coming through the right way for us.
Dope. Hell yeah. Just want to make sure. Nate, what do you think of? Do you think we should open up in 2 weeks or a week and a half?
Oh, do you think like everything should open back up in 2 weeks? Probably not. Maybe like a few more things, like I don't know, hairdressers or something.
And try it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm not an expert on that kind of stuff. But so I don't know. I'm thinking if you don't have to go out, don't go out.
Right.
So like if you got a job that's been affected but you're able to take care of your bills using like the stimulus check, then do that. But if you need to go take care of yourself, do that.
Bro, I saw something, I forgot who said it, but some guy was like, yeah, the stimulus check's supposed to make you last like 10 weeks. I said, 10 weeks? It was like some...
Who the fuck said that?
So this guy is saying he can live off of $120 a week.
He said it's meant to survive for 10. I said 10 weeks, bro. That shit's almost like that's
Dude,
like
not even 10
75% of the spend.
Not even 10 days, bro.
Is that like for people that don't have any bills, like
The
rent
people
or?
that say that can afford all this shit.
I don't even find that video. Dude, it's fucking stupid.
Is he part of the White House, or is this just a rando guy? Or is he like a...
Yeah, he's part of it's some government official, dude.
Oh my goodness.
I just want this to work.
There you go.
Yeah, someone rubbed my shoulders. No!
Oh, here, I found it. It's a Treasury Secretary, so.
That Treasury Secretary. What the fuck is that even? Treasury Secretary. Do we need that person in office?
He's in charge of the money.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a secretary. I don't know that. Alright, just send it to him. What did John snap me?
Dude, the only person I like, me and Design were talking about this earlier when I was getting the shirts. The doctor dude, the little hobbit-looking guy, the white guy, I think he has glasses. I saw him talk for like 10 minutes. He actually spoke normal, and he seemed like a normal, decent person when he was talking about the effects on everything. Like, you know what I mean? You know, someone's in the house and they're talking, you're like, God, you're such full of shit. I don't even know you, but I just feel it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the one guy I felt that wasn't like that, you know? Which was rare. Like, never happened to me before.
Oh, you mean just like political talking heads? Just people getting up and being like,
yeah,
blah, 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 blah. And you're like, you're full of shit.
When he talks, I feel like he makes sense. And, like, what he says is normal.
Which guy?
Huh?
Who is this?
I don't know his name, but he's the doctor. He's a short white dude with glasses, and he's been on the podium for a bit talking.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know his name.
But I'm really curious. Short white guy with glasses.
Yeah, so it's basically you, Nate, just older.
Oh,
Doesn't have pink hair, if that helps.
older, and so then my eyes are gonna require glasses someday, right?
Yeah.
Lex, what's on the top of your can? Are they still your...
That's my green screen, dog.
Oh, man. The green screen has some holes in it.
Might be why it's not working properly. So, bro, I got all of our videos uploaded to our YouTube channel.
I did see that. I got the notification.
Sweet. I mean, you did that right. Turned on the notifications.
Mm-hmm.
You get them all at like... You get them all between like 4 and 5 this morning?
Probably, yeah. Oh, I just scrolled through my phone and said, Hot Tub Lifecast, posted new video, posted new video, posted new video.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens.
We need a picture, Nate.
Yeah, we do.
Just a nice H for headquarters.
For headquarters, not for Hot Tub Lifecast.
Yeah, money. Take a picture and send it to the page, please, for the group page.
Oh, I thought we could just use the logo.
What?
Let's use a logo. What are we taking a picture of, Dakota? Your face like half melting away? There, I just took a picture of that.
I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready. Smile again.
No.
Ah.
Now, hurry. Hurry. All right, send that, please.
Oh, that one's so bad. It's so great.
Dude, this is working our way up, bro.
Oh, I know.
God, dang.
Don't forget, guys, you gotta watch those movies. I don't know if you guys watched them already,
I have not.
which is fine because we got till Saturday. But
yeah, I still need to watch them.
Daybreakers, right?
Daybreakers.
I freaking hope, dude. I just hope that we get that 2,000 a month. That this thing still goes through. That's that bill that's being progressed or whatever. I don't know if it's still. I don't know if it got denied already or whatever. But
Man, that would be so nice. Listen, I'll take any extra money.
I'd take anything too with 2 Gs. I'd be like, oh my god. Even though it's a lot, it does help and everything, especially when you're not working. But shit, man, if you are working, you get it. Yeah.
I'm gonna invest it all in airlines with Josh.
I have a buddy. She's working right now. She's a pharmacist, so obviously essential. They're giving her like a ton of extra hours. She gets her stimulus check. They're handing out bonuses at her work. She's like, "Yeah, this whole coronavirus thing is doing some good for my bank account right now." She's like, "I kind of feel bad for other people, like, but." I mean, she's working her ass off, so I was like, don't feel bad. Like, you let your bank account
No, yeah, she
increase.
definitely deserves it.
Yeah, that's what I was telling her. I was like, no, you're working hard. You're out in public and dealing with crappy people all day, every day. Yeah, people, stop being crappy to your pharmacists.
Catch it.
That's gonna be in there for 7 years, or 300.
For 7 years.
Yo, I don't know if I did this. I feel like I did, but let's trip on the record. Shout out. Oh my gosh.
Nacho.
Right in our faces. Jesus.
They not be here? Come on.
Are you not feeding your cat? What's going on?
What do you mean? This man had the fattest breakfast today. He had 2 breakfasts, I think.
Nacho.
Better. It's like lunchtime where you're at right now.
Nacho, are you a fat chonker?
Bro, if you see Nacho's stock, he has more food than all of us in the house combined.
Good. Keep it that way.
So that's what Sistrunk says. This man has a kid's cuisine every night.
The what?
A kid's cuisine. We're eating like peasants out here, Nacho.
And Nacho's just rolling in the big life. He's like, I'm a happy chonker.
Like I was saying, shout out to Design for making this backdrop. Well, he grabbed it from the internet, but putting the Hot Tub Livecast, that was good. It's a good scenery. Just want to give that shout out. One that makes all our shirts. Shout out to our sponsors. We never talked about the sponsor situation. The Colony AZ.
Colony AZ. Go buy some shirts.
What is it, Ellen DeGeneres?
Shout out to Sherwin-Williams, Viking Sports, now DeGeneres.
Arizona Iced Tea.
Oh yeah, Arizona Brewing Company. That's their technical term, so hopefully we get kudos for that, because I didn't know that until like recently.
And shout out John
I
from
did not know.
future investor.
Oh my gosh. Future investor. He doesn't even want to fucking buy a ticket to have fun or travel or do anything. He's like,
Hey, come on, don't you know he has a fishing trip every day?
a what?
A fishing trip or hunting chipmunks in his backyard?
He says that, and I'm like, yo, what do you like? When, bro? You always say you work. When are you doing this by yourself?
Dude, guess who's watching right now?
Josh,
Our man, Design. He just hopped on. We literally just gave him a shout out. Now he's hopping on.
What up, Design? Thank you for this backdrop, even though mine doesn't work most of the time.
Yours doesn't, but we
fresh
got
backdrop.
Hot Tub Livecast.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. This is the goal. This is Avengers Endgame goal.
Avengers Endgame goal? What does that even mean?
Bring me Thanos.
That means that fucking backdrop behind you, that's gonna be the end game. Like, what can be better than that fucking hot tub with paradise behind you?
Endgame now.
Being in that hot tub. That's what you're saying.
Huh?
You're saying there isn't a better end game than like being in that hot tub overlooking the ocean and stuff.
When it comes to the
I
podcast,
got
Right.
a special guest on the phone right now.
is he on?
John, you're on the podcast right now. Say what's up. You're driving home? Hop on your laptop, get on Zoom. Yep,
Oh my god, what year are you in? Of course.
You're such a boomer. Do I need to download the Zoom?
Honestly, he doesn't even have to download it. He can just type it in, zoom.com.
Oh, yeah, just type it in. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, you got the link. Send it on to him.
How long is it gonna be before he gets home?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest joining. You may know him from my background, but he's in the hair and makeup right now. He'll be on in 10 minutes.
He's in hair and makeup.
He'll be on in 10 minutes.
Yo,
Oh, if he gets on, by the time he gets on.
I'm gonna call him right now.
Just bugging him.
And then they should call him after, and he doesn't even know.
Yeah, send me his number right now.
Like, who's this number?
Young Money, send me his number.
Send Nate his number.
1 second.
Yo, John. What up, buddy? You're finally answering. Thank you. Never on your phone, huh?
Never on the phone.
But,
Yeah, I know. So how long are you gonna be till you get home? Okay, but you'll be able to find it, right? Like you say, find it. Like you might not, but you probably will. Is that your girlfriend still? Okay. How you guys doing? True. Please get on this podcast now, please. Because, as fast as you can. No, I'm talking, what do you mean? I want you to find that. Can you, call your girlfriend if she's there and ask her to find it while you're driving so you're more productive and say it's really important? And then she'll be like, what's it for? And you'll be like, porn. She'll be like, okay, I'm ready. But, okay. I love you so much. No, I'm on the service. All right, bye. Did you hear any of the conversation or his part?
I heard the whole thing.
His part?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could hear it. I hope it.
Calling me.
Facebook audience,
Hey,
could you hear
do
it? Did you send me his number?
I said it in the group chat.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
And don't even say hi, nice to meet you. Just be like, hey, it's Nate. You know the podcast.
Dude, Nate and John have never met each other, never talked to each other.
And John's never seen Nate. Well,
All right, I'm calling him right now.
Oh, I look like a hibachi chef.
True that, dude. You do. That's a lot.
With the hair.
He's not answering.
That was that. Wait.
No, he's not answering. I'm just gonna leave a message.
Yeah,
His voicemail's funny.
Leave a voicemail. Damn, how long does this ring?
Right?
You have reached the voicemail box of John Fermosky. At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, John. We're waiting for you over on the Zoom conference. If we could get you to hop on there really quick, that would be great. We've our people have sent you the link already multiple times, and we're really waiting. And our patience is really running thin out here, and we'd like you to hop on really quick. Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Damn, dude, that was so professional.
Why? Thank you.
That was like receptionist style, like secretary.
I'm a sexy secretary. It happens. I know.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Oh, dude, I hope he joins.
He's probably not gonna be because of that. Now he's gonna be like, "What the?"
His quality is gonna be so bad. I feel like.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be total pixel.
Like, dude, John, what computer do you have? Oh, I got a 95 Windows desktop.
95 Windows desktop sounds about right.
Jeez.
Remember those you ever have those like portable laptops in your school, and they're like so like plasticky and like shitty quality.
Nah, dude, me and Nate are older than you, so we had this.
Laptops.
We never had laptops at the school.
Really? High school?
We had a computer lab.
Yeah, we had
This is a computer lab, and it had the
desktops, fat monitors.
the
Yeah.
fat, the big bulky ones. Yeah, we had those.
Yeah, but then in high school they had a portable laptop cart.
Right, they bring the cart around. There are a bunch of MacBooks in it, and they pull them out.
No, not even MacBooks, man. They're like probably like the $100 laptop.
Oh, my school had.
These MacBooks.
They rolled us out with the fucking calculators.
Oh yeah, bro. Our calculators cost more than our computers in high school.
Dude, I don't remember. I think maybe they rolled those out, but that was like once a year for like one project for a week or some shit.
I think John probably has one of those laptops. That's probably from like 2010, 2009. Bro.
He has the one that after the school upgraded, they were selling the old ones for like $20 a piece.
And John probably has the only way the video, it's the one where it looks like the eyeball. You gotta attach that bitch.
That's the webcam up on the top. It's like don't.
My grandma back in the day, man, like those are poor quality. John's gonna have that. Oh god.
I love it.
Bro, that's when we had that and in class. I think we were all like sophomores or junior in high school. And then it was like when Omegle and Chat Roulette were first out. We all would go in there and try and find each other. Dude, one of the teachers caught a kid, and you know how dudes just like whipping their dicks out and everything.
Right.
Like, are you watching porn? He's like, no.
No.
That was fun though.
All traced like by the school.
What did you say?
Now that's like all traced by the school. Like if they're like, did you do this? And you're like, no, and like, yeah, you did. It was on this computer at this time.
Bro, I remember in high school they blocked every single website. You couldn't even get on like ESPN, even like if you were using like the school's Wi-Fi on your like phone or whatever, which was like back in the day, I was still poor quality.
Oh yeah.
So, do you guys know?
The way to get through it, instead of HTTP, you gotta add an S to the end of it, and that's how you go through every website. So we were playing like slime volleyball like in class all the time.
Or another trick that I learned when I was in like junior high and high school that you could do to bypass the school's firewall, if you typed a website into Word, like on a Word document, you hit return, it'll automatically hyperlink that website, as long as you included like the https://www. hottubladcast.com. And so you click on that, and it would backdoor it, and it would allow you to access sites.
That was so. Because I don't know if you guys remember. I remember we played in elementary school. Remember the Teen Titans fighting game on CartoonNetwork.com?
Yes.
Dude, that's like we thought we were like evil geniuses in probably like third or fourth grade when that came out. We were like, how do you guys play? What do you mean? The only games that you play on is like coolmathgames.com. That's the only thing I remember.
I'm going to that right now.
Cool Math Games.
Coolmath.com or
Coolmathgames.com. That's the only thing I remember from like middle school and elementary.
Cool
Those
Math Games.
We had to run like a lemonade stand and you had to make money. That's the only thing.
Yes!
Remember that?
Dude, light bulb. I remember the lemonade stand.
I don't remember
Dude,
lemonade
our teacher actually
stand.
let us play that, and he was like, "Yeah, whoever makes the most money gets like."
But that shit, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it was like you better do some fucking math.
I know you couldn't be like an idiot. Like we were all young at the start. I would be like, "Man, I'm not putting any ice, any sugar, but I'm gonna charge like $10 a cup."
Bro, you you brought me back, dog.
Dude,
Holy shit, I remember that.
If Nate's on that website's gonna pull all the games you played.
I'm looking at all these old school games
That's
that.
slime volleyballs on there. You guys remember slime volleyballs on there?
Oh yeah.
You're just a blob and you play against your friend, and like you like get power ups like your guy can shrink or like grow. Dude, slime volleyball is all we play.
Dude,
I can't believe the site is still up.
And then my freshman year of high school, this kid, remember like emulators? Like he found like a like Game Boy Advance emulator for your computer. So every time we were in the writing lab, you could play like Super Mario World. We played like Pokemon, like Red and Yellow. Like, dude, it was sick, and it was all on a flash drive. Like, yo, you want a game? And I'm like, yeah. Like, give me some Welch's fruit snacks, and I'll trade you a game.
Did you guys?
They probably don't even do that anymore. Huh? Like with this actual cool math game, it's probably something like super advanced.
Dude, I mean, what's
It's probably like the Duolingo of math now.
Dude, yeah, because that's such like a early 2000s website.
Right. It looks like it.
Bro, I'm trying to find it.
Snapchat, gosh, I don't know.
Do they even have a search fucking bar? This is new games. I want the old games.
Search is up on the website. It is, or on the desktop website. There's a search. I don't know if it's on mobile.
Nice. Josh just messaged me. He said,
Lemonade stand
with EGL Productions.
Yeah, you better believe it. Ask him if he wants to hop on.
I'm saying, yeah, hop on. I'll send you the link.
Yes, dude. Here we go. We're growing, guys.
Dude, this is the
there you go. Thank you, Nate.
Oh, Nate.
I got you.
Yeah, dude, the puppy and the cat.
Oh my gosh, dude, this fucking brings me back.
Dude, I remember that. You never had like, oh my god, you had to charge like 50 cents.
Yeah, dude. I was always clutch on one part and then shitty on the other. I didn't know how to manage shit.
But you always had to like, they said always look at the customer's comments and be like, oh, too sweet. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
too tough. I'm like, what do you want from me then?
Yeah. You have now. Okay, it says how long do you want to run it for? How long would you like to play? 7 days, 14 days, or 30 days? So you click 7, and now it says you have $20 and 0 cups, 0 lemons, 0 cups of sugar, and 0 ice cubes. And then there's a button that says bankrupt, dude.
Don't bankrupt.
And it shows the temperature, 93 degrees, weather, clear and sunny. Dude, I missed this game.
Josh says he wants to do one tomorrow, but I'll tell him Saturday.
Bro, he needs to know our times. It's Tuesdays and Saturdays. Noon.
Hold on. Okay.
We're 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Noon. Where are we at? Mountain Standard Time? Is that how that works, Nate?
Yes.
Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah.
Josh says we have a guest coming Saturday at 3 p.m.
Yeah! Yo, Nate, I want you to meet Josh. That's the fucking man. That's the president of IDA.
That's real. Common item.
You said you'll be there on Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday, he's on 12 your time. Yeah.
Dude, yes! Here we go, guys!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, like, I guess Tuesdays is a comedy, because John will be on today. But Saturday's all business with Josh Reddick. So we got to wear suits or something on Saturday.
Dude, seriously. We should send him this picture so he can put it on his backdrop. So he can be a part of it.
I'll send it to our group chat with him.
Dude, I am so playing this game when we're off the phone. I'm fucking stoked.
When you're off the phone, are you not playing it right now?
Like,
no, I gotta pay attention to you motherfuckers.
Old games we used to play as a kid, man. I know you guys have.
Bro, how about dude, this is really old to where when you said something about the lemonade, it brought a light bulb to me. I don't know if you guys ever played, because I was growing up, I had PC games as well.
Dude, that's all I had when I was like young.
How about the fish game? Do you remember the fish game? There's two fish, and they're like...
Yes, I know what you're talking about. What's the name of that game?
I don't know. It's called like Freddy something.
Yes!
Freddy Fish.
Freddy Fish.
Bro, dude, Slice. Bro, the only reason why...
Green screen out of the way, see my face!
Wait. Dude, the only reason why I remember that too, bro, swear to God, I was... You know, there's like a gaming site called Steam. Like, you download games off of it.
Yeah.
So, my roommate Tyler's on it, and I was like talking to him. But I was like using it to find backyard sports, like backyard baseball, backyard everything. But the company who runs backyard baseball runs Freddy Fish. It's called Humongous Entertainment. And they did that. They had Pajama Sam, which I played with Brett when we were in college. Or he just played the videos. And they had all the backyard sports. And then there was one called Spy Fox. I remember when I was a kid.
So you get to play it now? By downloading whatever that is?
Probably it's like $6 now.
Bro, I'm fucking getting it. Because, dude, I didn't even know. There was like 1, 2, and 3. Dude,
there was a couple, because you had Freddy was like yellow, right?
The big yellow flounder one. And Freddy was green.
Yeah.
You like us big.
Dude, I remember, because it was like a mystery game kind of thing. You had to like,
it was kind of scary, dude. It was a little edgy. I was like,
the haunted, like, shark cave or cavern, whatever it was.
Yo, my other game, how about, what's it called? It was a car one, and you have to, like, free the animals or help them in the zoo.
Putt, that's the same company.
Is that with the hot chocolate?
His name's Putt. He's a purple car, right?
Yeah, but you could, like, I think you could change them colors or whatever. But yeah, he was in the zoo.
I only remember the zoo one. Yeah.
And you had to like rope. You had to like help the animals.
Dude, Slice, if you remember that? If you were a kid, you had to play Pajama Sam. Pajama Sam was better than all of them.
Dude, I'm looking that one up. I don't remember that.
He's like this little kid, and you're like on a mystery, so he's in like his own adventure world. You gotta like free the snacks. Like it's
free
all
the
about,
snacks.
You're like a hot chocolate river, and you're like candy. It's kind of like Candyland with Pajama Sam. It's sick.
Oh, I've seen this. I haven't really played it too much. The guy that looks like a germ.
Yeah, he looks like Osmosis Joe.
He looks like a fucking Corona, dog.
That's Pajama Sam.
But he looks cute.
Dude, no. That whole company, that was my dude. I don't know, bro. When I was a kid, I probably logged on like hundreds of hours of backyard sports, man. That's the only game when like my grandparents were like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I said, "Backyard, everything."
No, literally. Yo, so straight up, I looked at Pajama Sam, then the next people to search for Freddy Fish, Putt.
Dude, it's all the same company. Spy Fox was fire too, man.
Star Fox.
I don't know about that.
Fox. Dude, yeah, Spy Fox is definitely a bootleg of a Star Fox, like Star Fox.
Dude, I want to play those games now. I don't even want to work.
You gotta get Steam, man. Steam for like, I think there's a pack you can buy. I saw it was like 20 games for like $100. You got every single one of them.
And then it's on your laptop?
Laptop for life, yeah. Or your account from your Steam account. But they have everyone from the company besides Backyard Sports. I've been hunting. Because I used to have an old one of them, but it like took up so much space on my laptop, and I couldn't work anymore. Like my Mac would slow down because I had like backyard baseball, football, and soccer. And it took up all the space.
Dude, that brought me so back. I was so happy, man. I didn't think about anything besides the game when I was playing it. Like,
dude, because when I was a kid, man, I remember all I had was my old Game Boy, and I probably had like 2 or 3 games, and I had, remember a Sega Dreamcast?
Yeah, dude, I had the magnifying glass on that was this fucking big.
Dude, yeah, I had.
Where you flip it on, and you're really being
Sega Dreamcast. The only game I remembered was like a really old Sonic one that I had.
Dude, it looked exact. It was like the first version of a PSP.
Yeah, dude, but Sega, but their cartridges were like off, like kind of like bootleg N64 ones. Like,
yeah, it was awesome.
Dude, oh my god! But I had a game. My first 2 games my parents got me were Tetris and Jeopardy, and I was like 4 or 5. And I'm like, why? I'm 4. So I remember I always.
I'm
Jeopardy,
4.
I never get any questions right. But then they ask like questions from like, which 1970s golfer?
It was like, an adult. Yeah.
I'm like, But then my grandma finally got me like Sonic or something, and I was.
Bro, I was in my closet playing because I felt like I was in my own little world. I was in, like pitch black besides the game, like, and I was like,
oh my god.
The door opens and it's like, no, fuck, stop! Like, I want to
Dude,
play
yeah.
in that little like cave.
I had the one time I remember one time I was super young. The only time I could ever play it. It makes me see like I was back, but I only had a black and white TV. That was the only extra TV in our house at the time that I could bring to my room. It was black and white. And I remember like never see anything.
Dude, one game it was probably like Galaga or something. I had that on the Sega where you could upgrade your fucking ships and just kill people. It was kind of like Galaga where you know they're just killing those little bugs or whatever, but it was more like advanced. I don't know what game it was, but I love that game.
Dude, no, I remember I only had Sonic. I had a NBA one, which I thought was the best game in the world back in the day.
Right.
Gotta
what
love
was
the
that
NBA
one
game.
game on the Super Nintendo where you fight, but you could be like a evil snowman.
Oh, I don't know that.
Frozen.
Sure.
Frozen. Dude, Nate, what did you have back in the day?
What do you mean? What did I have?
What did he have?
Oh man,
Look at him.
I remember once Game Boys took over, that's all everyone had in elementary school.
I had the first Game Boy, the big old gray brick ones.
Mm-hmm.
You had one of those, and on road trips, so what you had to do is you either had to play by the street lights, like sticking your head out the window, because the screen didn't give off a light.
Yeah.
Or you had to buy an adapter thing that had like a light, like a reading lamp that like curled up over it. Or I had this one that like you slid your Game Boy into, and it had like a magnified screen on it. And
Dude, wait, hold on.
dude, it was so tight.
Never mind, dude. It was I think it was Nintendo 64. Wait, it was Super Nintendo. No, it was Super Nintendo. It's called Clay Fighters.
Clay Fighters.
Yes.
Oh man, I remember someone.
Does that ring any bells?
Hello, John. Yeah. Wait, John, you're on Zoom? All right, John's on Zoom.
Oh yeah, yo, Mike, did you see this one? It's called Clay Fighters. It's the Super Nintendo.
Dude, I don't remember that. No.
It was so
Maybe
good.
I can't see your screen well. Send in the group chat. All right, John. Wait, Nate, do we have a special code? I forget. John doesn't have an iPhone. So.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like, there is a code.
So, John, did you get the message I sent you?
Yeah, on your phone, but that's not on my Mac.
Well, yep.
Yeah, I'm there.
Dakota, what are you
Wait,
doing?
Is he on it?
No, that's me again. I'm doubling up.
So is Dakota.
Oh,
Dakota,
I
what are
know,
you
I
doing?
know the code.
All right, you got the code?
399
Wait, John, I'm sending it to you. Ready? The code is
399
so. So when you want to join a Zoom, John, hold on. I'm gonna read this.
And by the way, guys, John, he's not some 80-year-old. He's like in his 20s.
So John, when you go to Zoom, it's gonna say join, and then you put the meeting, ID in it.
Yeah, join. Okay, what is it?
So
I need to rearrange everyone now.
399.
Huh?
661.
I'm gonna have to like move people around.
9204.
Put John front and center. Yeah.
He says he has no idea how this camera works.
Yes. Just keep your shirt off. Keep your shirt's off.
All right, John. Ladies and gentlemen, this man needs no introduction.
But we'll give him one anyway.
Oh, bro, I said I was looking at my. Dude, I forgot when I was looking at my games. I forgot. So when we had people over our house one day, and I never noticed. Someone stole my old Game Boy Color, and they only left this.
That's all they left.
Remember that Game Boy Color that was see-through? Or no, never mind.
It was a one like the straight rectangle. Wow.
Dude, you can still buy those, right?
I think so, yeah. Dude, I think back in the day, like me,
Are you
Corey, and
having
Billy
problems?
went to this. What'd you say, John?
So are you having problems with McDonald's?
But you could go. There was this shop somewhere in Boston, like outside.
Can
of
you
Boston,
make me
but
two of
It
those?
was only retro
Thank you.
games. Like they sold like 64 games. They sold like. We were looking for GameCube games. I remember we were looking for Super Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube.
It's crazy how, like, they're not being made anymore, but they are used and they're still working fucking 30 years later. But no one's ever going to try to buy an Xbox 360.
Right.
You know, because they just get the red eye fucking in 3 years.
Dude, I remember I bought them recently, probably like when they were like way cheap. I think I bought mine for like 60, 70 bucks just because I wanted to play one game. That was only like
Number 399.
399-661-9204.
I feel like nobody played this game like ever, and I'm kind of pissed because I can't talk to anyone.
Oh, wait.
Chrono!
Yeah.
The audio?
I think it says you're connecting the audio. You gotta put like your mic on and you gotta start your screen.
Yeah, we have to figure this out. Hold on. Join the computer audio. Can you hear me?
No, your mic is on. Mic on.
I can hear him.
Oh, you can hear him now?
I can hear him perfect. I hear him the whole time.
You heard him from his phone though, not from. You heard him from Young Money's phone.
Yeah, that's my. So John, you gotta unmute yourself in the chat. There's a microphone.
Hey,
that has
telephone.
Yo, chill.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, he needs no introduction. TCL. John Vermosky, our first guest.
Yo, his shit's fucking clear.
I know, John, I'm surprised.
Surprised.
Wait, John, wait.
Are you on a Mac?
Yeah, boy.
Hey, no wonder you're so clear.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that looks good, bro.
How do I put a picture up?
Huh?
How do I put a picture in the background?
Gotta go to virtual background.
Oh man, I'm lost. I'll forget about that.
Oh, they'll help. I didn't know either. Help them, guys. Here.
You're on your computer. There's a little arrow right next to the. You'll see down at the bottom. It says stop video. There's a little arrow.
Yep.
Click that. Click choose virtual background. And if you hit that little plus right there, you can pick any photo.
Hey,
Hey, did you get my voicemail?
It's not a compliment.
thanks. I did, I think, but I didn't check it.
She sent you a voicemail. Hello. John, I didn't think I'd ever see the light of day.
Boy, don't disrespect me.
Chill, bro. Chill. I'm on your
So
side.
how do I find pictures though?
Do we need to teach you how to find pictures?
Hold on. Oh, I got it. I don't have any funny pictures of James, though.
That's because I don't have funny pictures, John. You can't catch me doing anything like that.
One of you guys send him the same background photo that we're using.
Nah, I don't need that.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Yo,
It doesn't meet requirements. Prepared green.
That's what Dakota's always says.
I'm the same way, dude. I don't fucking get it.
And that's why he's like melting into his photo.
Dude, it's so funny seeing John in the
Um,
Well, I'm on Facebook too.
yeah, fry sauce would be great.
You're gonna be on YouTube too, John. Man, we got 30 views.
On this bitch.
Wait, what?
No. Hold on, I'm gonna send you the picture. Wait, try to put a picture on.
I'm trying.
I know it's hard because it did that to me too.
Alright. So John, the viewers want to know all three of them. Tell us a little about yourself, John.
All three of them.
7, 5'8", got a mustache.
That's his Tinder profile, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 5'7", 5'8". I've got a mustache. What else do you need?
Ladies, he's off the market. John is married, happy. Well, kind of.
Yo, cut your hair.
What'd you say?
You cut your hair, bitch.
Cut your hair.
John, shave your face, man. You got no.
I'll do it right now. I'll do it on
Do it.
live.
Do it. Shave your face.
If you grew out your face, yo, you look exactly like them. You can't grow out your shit.
Like a
What'd you
thing.
say? Don't disrespect me.
Shit, bro. That's why you gotta do it during this quarantine.
Bro, John has nothing in the middle of his lip. At least I have something that
He
can
does
fit.
it on purpose.
On purpose.
Dude, he looks like Luigi.
He does it on purpose because he's sick of being compared to Mario.
Hell yeah.
All right, Nate. This is John.
Hi.
Hi, John. Nice to meet you.
Hi, John.
Background thing.
Do it, please. I'm gonna send you the picture. Then you just gotta send it to your email. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Did you just say you? Then you gotta send it to your
Bro, I'm not
email.
gonna lie though, John, you grow hair, or I don't, and I grow hair.
You guys are like matching puzzle pieces.
So combined, we probably have a full like facial.
Wait. Is this like a G-rated podcast?
No, it's not.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, bro. And we have like 6 viewers, so no one can really say or.
How do you even? Can I? Is that on Facebook or is that here?
Yeah, you're always tagged in all of our Facebook videos.
You don't have Facebook on.
I have Facebook.
Oh, are we even friends?
Dude, he comments on our videos. James always tags him, and John goes, "What?" or "Huh?"
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like you were talking about an Arizona flavor, and I was like, "Grape delicious."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no one liked it. It's rude.
That was rude. Dakota.
40 combined views on YouTube.
How many?
46.
Out of 5 videos.
Nice.
James and I have like 500 views on 2 videos.
Nice.
Maybe we'll bring that back.
Bring it
Another
back.
pod.
Yo, we putting them on the site, or are we gonna see these?
We're gonna
Can
see
they
what?
put up those videos so we can watch them and laugh, or what?
Wait, what are you
Yeah,
talking
if you
about?
want it, it's me and John dancing.
Let's do it.
That's something.
That's when I had a bald head too.
When you got a haircut at Mattapan's, or what?
Dude, and I had a
No,
mess
that
on
was- No,
Nice.
for soccer, I shaved my head to the scalp. A straight skinhead, yeah.
that.
John, that backdrop, please.
Can you give me 2 minutes?
Yeah, I got you. Take your time.
John, talking about old video games or games you played as a kid. What'd you play, John?
I used to kneel on rice.
Meal on rice.
Is that like real life, or is that a game?
No, that was like a real life thing. It was a sad time. I didn't play games much as a kid.
What the fuck? What are you, fucking samurai warrior?
Oh my god.
Wait, can you see it?
Bro, look at the mop.
What is this?
That's our video.
Almost 300 views.
And that's only because I privated it.
Nice.
Damn, that public, bro.
It
Bro,
was
you
too
need your
public.
hair like that again.
You know,
No, John, go for the Justin Bieber.
so you like the mop?
Yeah, bro. Looks good.
Oh, this one's good, John.
Alright, I didn't even want to do this one. I was legit just texting one of my buddies. And then this happened.
Buddy. No,
Yeah.
Shanice wanted this.
Yeah, but I wasn't participating at first. I was like over it.
Man, that's like we're on full, like, that's fire.
Doing?
No, this is for a different, dude. The viewers got
That's
to
for-
comment and subscribe if they want more of that.
I want more of it.
Give them a snippet.
Send you a link, Dakota.
No, he's not. He has to wait. We got to get at least
10 likes.
100 views, and we'll post it live.
You guys, 100 total from all 5, 6 videos.
No, 100 on one video at least.
No,
Dude, you have like 300 friends. You could just send it to everybody. There you go.
a lot of people don't watch it. Try to spread awareness.
Who's watching right now?
I have no idea.
Nobody.
I only know.
Only Nate knows.
I'm the only. Nobody's watching.
Us 4.
It says 1 right now. So out of the 4 of us, 1 of us, our view is watching.
Pop it up.
Bro, it's Tuesday. People are probably working.
Do people work on Tuesdays?
So, John,
Next
tell
up.
us about yourself. Tell us about your life aspirations, what you do.
Ooh, I work.
What do you do for work?
I'm a machine operator. It's very riveting. I sit there and I jacket cable. It's fun.
What kind of jackets?
It's like I make power lines, Dakota. Come on, man.
Dad works on power lines.
Pretty cool. I keep all the electricity flowing. It's kind of.
Oh, Design's watching.
Hey.
Sorry to
John,
interrupt.
what size t-shirt are you in B-Room? They run on a small. I'll give you a t-shirt.
They run very small.
Probably like a 5X.
But wait, you said they run small?
They do.
It's not like
I'm a 2X right now.
You know what you gotta make one 2 slice? You gotta make colony cutoffs.
Oof, facts.
Cutoffs. What?
Facts.
Sleeveless?
Yeah, like sleeveless, like how you make a cutoff shirt.
Or like crop top. You want my hairy belly showing?
John, you want a crop top?
A sleeveless crop top.
Yes.
I'm in. I'll wear it.
I think that's called a
Send it
tube
to me. I'll
top.
wear it in the next podcast.
No, John, you know what
Fucking
you see that crop top that Jimmy Butler used to wear?
I'm going to one where Ezekiel.
Something John needs this.
Yeah, send me it. I'm trying to do this thing for Slice. Hold on here, boys.
Yeah, please. Thank you. I need your and your girlfriend if you like her that much, and I can give her a shirt.
Nah.
Nah.
Alright, I got you. Yo, real talk, should I do 2X or 3X? I feel like 2.
I am a 2X. So.
Do you like your shirts being a little looser, or you want to show off that Love and John body
John
of
likes
yours?
them tight and white, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I should send you both, and then it'll give you, like, motivation or something.
No, honestly, like, that's the way to do it. Get small clothes. Because if you get clothes that fit, you'll just get bigger and then buy new ones. If you get small clothes that you want to wear, you might lose a few pounds.
You want to get smaller?
Oh, yeah, I like them small. You just grab- Hold on. Trying to send a friggin'.
What happened to this 2 minutes?
Well, you've been talking to me.
Sorry, it's a podcast. My bad.
Sorry.
Dude, hey, you gonna come on?
John, you ever play Freddy Fool?
Thank you.
Nate, you keep saying that's your dad, but I don't think so. Both of your shirts are off every time in a podcast. I feel
That's not true. Sometimes his shirt's off like mine. Sometimes he's wearing a colony shirt.
Look at these little in the back.
What's wrong with wearing the colony shirt?
Nothing. What are you and your friend doing later?
What friend? My dad?
You keep saying that's your dad. I feel like it's not you.
You've met my dad.
There's a shirtless guy in the background. I feel like is this some Tiger King shit?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. You haven't even watched that show.
What? Oh my god, Nate, you gotta watch it.
No. You misunderstood, my friend. Those two children have not watched it.
Oh my god.
John, are we like missing out though?
Yes.
Is it, like you want to actually go out of your way to watch, or is it like it's okay?
It's got some quality content, some good laughable moments. That's for sure.
Well, I'd rather laugh at something I want to choose to watch, not being forced by everyone to watch.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
how I
Not by
feel
the
about
pub-
Love and
not by the
Basketball.
public eye.
Yeah, peer pressure is bad. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but I'd rather watch something I choose.
Peer pressure isn't always bad.
Because if anyone ever, if like say Tiger King, no one ever posted it. If I scroll through it on Netflix, I probably would never watch it.
I wouldn't. Nate, you say
If
that's
I've never watched it. I hear it's good, but
super slow. That's some Tiger King shit 2.0 over there, Nate. Look at you. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I'm going to never.
Hot Tub Lifecast style? You like that?
We're almost there.
John, you've been on for like 10 minutes. You've been saying hold on.
Yeah, what are we holding on to? What are you trying to do?
What?
Shut up, John. Your camera quality's a lot better than I thought. It's better than Slice's right now.
It's a Mac, you said.
It's a mix.
Damn, that's team money.
Yeah, but Orange Slice also has a Mac. His is just from like
Mine's broken or
his
something.
is from like 2009.
Wait, Slice, when'd you get your Mac?
When?
Yeah.
The year after college.
Did that
Was
work?
it a good 5 mil? Was it like, dude,
It did not work. It kind of worked.
oh, what? We got the Slice.
Same thing as me. Yo, so put your hand in. Oh, there it goes. There's half of it.
Move your hand up, yeah. No.
Or John, you have to get a fucking loofah and go like this, and then it works.
That is not what you have to do.
Well, it's working for me and John.
I trust the loofah.
What is that?
It worked.
Wait, what? Do I have to leave it there?
No, you're supposed to slowly rise it up.
Oh, okay. All right. No.
Dude, I don't get it either. Why does ours look like that? I don't
I'll just
understand.
have to rock it like this.
Damn, that's how I look. Yo, why does it do that though? Do we just have older Macs? Is that it?
You
Yeah.
need to put something green behind you.
They don't have green behind them.
That's because I'm cooler than you.
Green
I'm
screen.
on my iPad, though.
Alright.
Shut up, John. You look like a loofah.
Okay. Loofahs are very helpful. You have a better virtual background quality than the green screen. We're rocking it.
Hey, it's all good, bro. Wait, turn off. Never mind. Yeah,
You
land.
want black in here?
It might work. Try it. Yo, oh. Look at it.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. Damn.
You can see
Guys-
how your comments,
This lemonade game is hard.
dude, that did not work.
That did not work at all.
I thought it might, but it's the same thing, dude.
We
John, you
tried.
bought white true on roids, John. I like it.
Thank you, I think. Is it only possible to do this with a green screen? Or?
I do not have a green screen.
No, dude. People can do it like online with the laptop.
Dude, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't know. I think we just have older laptops.
Yeah, this thing is like 2014.
That's mine, basically. I got mine after. I was telling stories. I don't know if you've seen any of the episodes, but probably not. Yeah. We were talking about how you lived in Mount Ida for fucking.
Oh, John, last episode, you got one.
And then I was saying how we were in Chamberlain and you were talking about like being a nurse, but you were like helping me. You were just like, we were just talking about you like forever. There's a lot to talk about.
John, watch the last episode. There's a lot of you.
I feel like it's not good though.
It's good, man.
Mostly.
Sounds good.
On the show. So,
I'm trying to figure.
when was the last time you hunted?
Like a week ago.
Okay, I get confused on this hunting shit. So a week ago you hunted.
Yeah.
What'd you hunt?
Squirrels.
What?
Squirrels.
Wait, did you say squirrels like little fuzzy rodents?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What are you doing with these squirrels after you hunt them?
They eat them.
You said eat them, right? Like you cook them up, you roast them with some barbecue, or
I'll show you, Nate. Hold on here.
And who'd you hunt with?
where do you live? Do you live in like Alabama or something? I didn't.
You can
Lucky. That's terrible.
What the fuck?
Okay, so it's like rabbit.
That's a smoked squirrel. It's terrible picture quality through the camera, but that's delicious. Mmm.
That's your Android.
That's my Android.
How do you? Can you skin it and gut it and everything?
Yep, I do, and I keep the skins.
For what?
I figure I'm gonna tan them one day and turn them into clothes or something. A hat. Well, I don't like to waste any of the things that I killed, so
That's true.
keep everything.
I want you to make me a hat.
What?
I said I want you to make me a hat, a squirrel hat.
Do you know what I saw the other day? Oh my god. It was like a beer koozie, but it was like made out of a squirrel, and they sewed the tail to the side, so it looked like a squirrel sitting up. I wanted to make one. So
Do
bad.
it. I would love one of those.
I got like 10 squirrel skins. Maybe I'll make you one. We'll sell them as limited edition items on Etsy.
Yeah.
Yo, I know you live in Connecticut, so it's always woods and squirrels everywhere. So do you
Whoa.
stop? You know,
Do not disrespect we are.
am I right or wrong, John? How isn't there a fucking squirrel on every corner?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of squirrels.
That's what I'm.
Okay.
That's the Northeast though. There's a lot of squirrels in the Northeast.
There's tons of squirrels literally everywhere. Like where I live, there's like hundreds of squirrels. But I wouldn't eat them though because they're living on dumpster food and trash, so they're like gross. You know what I mean?
So you literally go into the wild.
Yeah, into the woods, and then
Do you try to like get sneaky with it, or do they just come up to you because they know you'll like feed them?
so
And you're like, hey, this is John.
wild squirrels are nothing like the squirrels you see when you walk around. They will hide and avoid you all the time. So if you're not quiet and like in your camo, you're not really gonna get any.
How many squirrels do you shoot a session, or try to get?
I mean, if I'm lucky, the limit is 8 a day.
8 a day? That's a lot. I feel like.
Yeah. Well, but it's 40 a season, so I could get 8 5 days in a row, and then I have to stop until the next season.
Is there only one season a year?
What are you using to? What are you using?
There's a
Arrow?
winter season and a spring season. I could use my bow or some of my guns.
Because I assume you couldn't shoot with one of those with like a 30-30. That would like make the squirrel explode.
I mean, you could, but yeah, there'd be nothing left. That would be.
What are you using? 22s or like a 17 or?
Yeah, you can use a 17 or I have like a 25 air rifle. It's
Oh.
actually right there. Pretty nice.
Let's see it.
I don't know if you like want to see my gun.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why we're asking about that.
Pointed at us. Pointed
Holy
at us.
shit, the scope and everything on this squirrel?
Oh, you gotta freaking see them, Dakota. That's one of them. I have like 30. Just pellet guns. And then this is the other one. That one's Breeze, and then this one's mine.
Yeah, here's Woodland Cooler.
Facts. But yeah, you can use your bow, but you have to be obviously a really, really good shot.
Yeah.
Do you feel bad at all ever? Do you like say, yeah, fuck you? Or are you like,
Okay, so because I know like maybe somebody will watch this who doesn't agree
Yeah.
with me, my response to people is, when was the last time you went to the store to buy ground beef and you thought about the fact that it was a cow? When?
not? Oh, yeah. Basically, I thought of other stuff that I like that.
Right, where you're like, oh damn, this was a cow. So
This used to be a cow.
was raised on a farm. Those look good, Nate. I love his corn dogs.
Oh, it's so good.
So that cow was raised on a farm, in a cage. Well, not a cage, but you know what I mean. Never having lived its real life, right?
Right.
And it had no chance to get away, and it knew no better.
Young buddy, shut up.
No, this is
What?
like, you can
I'm
make
listening.
whatever.
Honestly.
Think about it. Like, honestly, think about it.
I
So,
am.
and then when someone goes to the store and buys it, they're not connected with it in any way. When I go to the woods and I'm trying to get a deer, right? I have to be quiet. I have to be stealthy. The deer has every chance to get away. It's lived its whole life as a deer. It's been naturally fed, not processed with hormones and antibiotics. You know,
How do you know that? What if it was born a wolf and it transitioned to a deer?
when I'm eating wolves.
It's 2020 these days.
Walker, Nate. What the fuck?
But then and then when you kill it, so you eat meat, right?
Yes.
A lot of people, I was gonna ask you, like, would you rather be connected to your food and like appreciate it fully or not? And to me, that means like I look at the deer living, and I accept, you know, the responsibility of taking its life to feed myself, and it just connects you in a way. You know what food is. Like, there's no, oh, this is ground beef. No, like you realize like this was a deer. You know what I mean?
Right. I respect it.
And then, like I said, they've got every chance to get away, and they live their life as the animal they were intended to. So,
Nice. Stupid.
he does this every time we talk about it.
Nah, no, I agree with John, man. The only way
Go back to
really helps is to go vegan, man. But like you know what I'm saying, like being hypocrites about it, like they always show that movie, health or whatever, health class about like the processing of meat and everything, or how they made chicken nuggets and everything.
Bro, I love meat.
You're only helping if you're not eating meat or not eating.
I love meats, and I love the. But I wouldn't mind being a vegetarian or a vegan. But literally, meats, like certain meats, they are cheap. And being a vegetarian or vegan, I don't know enough about it to just go off that because I feel like I'd just be hungry forever. But you really can live off that. I would love to do it. I feel like it also costs more, but I'm not too sure.
There's like
What you buy.
like literally for the Stop and Shop by me, there's like a whole aisle that's all organic and plant-based products. I've been trying. Like I don't eat pork and beef anymore. I only eat chicken. Like, dude, I can't give up chicken. Chicken's too good.
Dude, I hate chicken. I eat chicken every day.
I only like birds, honestly. Chicken, turkey, and like that, dude. But like pork, I just don't eat pork because pork makes me sick sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So,
but I tried like plant-based like beef product and it tastes like doo-doo.
Oh, like that, dude. You ever try that Dunkin' Donuts? It tastes just like beef breakfast thing. It tastes
Dude,
like.
actually, hold on. I have something. Let me get back. I got something in my fridge right now.
So Dakota, back to your vegetarian thing. So a lot of people don't realize this, but that it's not as harmful. Like you're not killing thousands of cows or whatever. But people who think that that has no negative effect on wildlife are kind of mistaken because to plant crops, you have to displace all the rabbits. You have to then displace the hawks, which feed on them, and you completely screw up the ecosystem. It's just not with large animals; it's with small ones. So it still comes with its, consequences, but it's obviously not as severe as like killing 1,100 cows. You know what I mean?
Right.
But anyone who thinks that being a vegetarian means you don't harm animals at all, like in a roundabout way you are, because every plant that has to be planted is taken away from ground that some other animal could live on or potentially did.
That's why the best solution is just to not eat anything.
Just starve.
Just stop
Does it eat
eating.
Pull a team and live off universe juice or dew or whatever the hell it was.
Yes, universe do.
Live off one. Nah, dude, this is what I got, bro. This thing tastes like doo doo.
Yeah, that looks
Anyway, all you did-
disgusting.
This is
What?
delicious.
Doesn't taste delicious, bro. I tried it. I seasoned. Well, I tried it a couple times. You gotta just season it right.
You guys
Still doesn't beat like beef, but
I've seen Food Inc. I don't know if you guys seen that documentary before.
Yeah, I have.
Dude, as long as they do it in a humane way, unlike those fucks, like, I get it, But when you're just packing fucking chickens in one cage and, like, they see no sunlight, it's, like, so fucked up. And it's crazy how it's legal. I get it because it's money, but at the same time, that should be illegal and you should, like,
I got an idea now. I know since Corona, but before the Corona, since there was overpopulation, cannibals, man, just eat humans.
Okay, this is going to sound a little morbid, a little bit creepy, and maybe a little psychopathic. But I
Ooh.
honestly have always wondered what people taste like. Bro, I read a book on it once, and it was written by a cannibal, and he said people taste the way baby antelope do.
that dude's allowed to write a fucking book? Who's this guy that's eating people?
I can't remember his name.
Doesn't it? What you're saying is, you can go taste baby antelope, and then that should satisfy your craving. That's what that man. He gave you a solution, and you're like, well, I want to go find out for myself. Have you even had baby antelope?
That's the thing; they're really hard to come by.
Never had
Harder than humans?
Well, probably not.
You're like, baby antelopes are too hard to come by. I'll just go eat a human instead.
Alright, I got a question.
How do you feel about veal? Isn't that like calves?
Yeah, it's young cows, yearling cows.
I don't that though.
So tasty.
Well, I don't really have any qualms with it because, meat is meat, and it costs less for the farmer, which in theory, would keep prices down for us, but it doesn't because veal is more expensive. But that's because there's less yield. But there's no sense in
If you want to try cannibals, you should try fucking baby humans.
yo, I'll eat a placenta, whatever. Send it my way.
No, not a placenta. I'm talking when it's 6 months old, which a year, whatever.
Dude, I say, bro, let's just eat that.
Yeah, raw.
That soup, let's eat turtles and babies and cats and dogs.
I actually was trying to catch turtles last year. Look,
Bro, I saw a video on Facebook of this lady eating like turtle soup, bro. I was like, oh god damn, that thing gross.
You've never had turtle soup?
Go to CT, or if I ever fucking do again, I'm down to go hunting with you. But not hunts, but
just
follow
watch.
your path,
Yeah.
pick up the deer or squirrels and help.
Gotta get some camel.
Yeah,
This
that'd be awesome, Slice. And then
It would suck because I will probably get
you'll get upset. Yeah.
it'll get weird, but I know I'm eating it, so I would be a hypocrite. Like I get where it comes from. It's just hard to see it, but I'd rather endure that.
And that's the thing. It's not like it's easy to kill something. You know, like you shoot a deer and you're like you feel it, but at the end of the day, it's like okay, like I said, am I gonna go buy beef that someone else killed that lived a shitty life, or am I gonna take this life and I do the whole thing. I kill it, I cut it, I freeze it, I cook it, I eat it. Like the whole thing I do. So it's you connect to your food in a way that it's kind of weird to explain. Like it just feels right.
It's a little more than just driving up and saying, "Yeah, I'd like a number 6, please."
Right. And then another thing you notice, like cows beef from the store, bro, it doesn't taste like meat. It tastes like watered down meat. I don't know how to explain it. It's like shitty Kool-Aid that you didn't put enough in. Like
Hate that.
That's a good way of putting it.
That's what beef tastes like to me now after eating deer all the time.
What do I mean, beef? I've missed steaks.
You guys want to see a chipmunk?
Sure.
What's the difference?
Between a chipmunk and a deer?
A chip.
Ooh, roasted.
Yeah, I'm down though. If there's a price, John,
About $1.50.
let's go hunt some babies.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm in.
What's the difference?
Kidding, bro. I know that's gonna haunt me. This ever takes off.
Wait, this is on the internet. We're gonna be famous.
Top life cast. Talk about eating kids.
Episode 6.
Remember that one episode, you guys, before you got famous, where you're talking about eating and cannibalizing babies?
Children, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first and last time we ever invited Sean on as a guest.
Hey, I didn't bring the babies up. I don't know. I think that was you, Nate.
No, I think that was James. That was not. Nope.
He's like, nope, not me.
I did not bring up babies. I brought up humans.
You just said eating babies. That was you that said that.
Someone said it before. Someone brought up babies before me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we were talking about baby calves and veal,
Hold on, I'm going on Facebook Live. Rewind it.
not baby humans.
No, what's the difference between a chipmunk and a squirrel? Is it like same fam?
Yeah, they're both in the rodent family, which is kind of weird when you say it like they're the same as rats, whatever. But chipmunks are. I have skins from both. You want to see them?
Yeah.
I never
Really?
knew this is the direction our podcast was
Okay,
going to
hold
take.
on.
Yes, definitely yes.
Do they taste different, or can you even taste the difference?
They basically taste the same. You just fry them up in a pan. Well, depends on how you cook them. But like the chipmunk, they're like this long, and you get like half a bite of meat on each leg, and that's it. So you pan fry them with some rosemary, some oil, and some garlic, and then they taste delicious. I'll be right back. Memento.
You said that last time. It took you 15 minutes.
And on that episode, on that bombshell,
Nate, that's John.
what?
That's John.
I can't do that, man. I can't.
You know what?
Chipmunks and squirrels.
Can you eat deer?
I've had deer before. I didn't like it that much.
Deer's
go on
alright.
Would you go on a hunt with him?
Oh, no. That wasn't with John. That was like
No, I
everything,
said
you know.
with you.
Would I?
Yeah, let's all go to Connecticut.
Yeah, I'll go.
I go too. Let's all go.
I just feel bad. I can't kill an animal, man. I can't. It's Nacho, man. Nacho's my son. What was that chipmunk was my...
I know. I feel bad too, but we eat meat.
Yeah. I only eat chicken, though, but... Man, there's a lot of chickens.
But the chipmunks too.
Yeah, it was funny. I was actually talking to my dad the other day because we grew up hunting. I've gone out hunting with my family so many times. I've never killed anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
You just go for a trip.
like I've gone out, but I've never been the one to actually take
Yeah.
the life of anything from rabbits to birds. I've eaten plenty and I've been there with everyone else who was a better shot than me.
What do you want to see first?
Surprise us.
Keep your clothes on.
Wait, let's guess. Oh, that's a chipmunk.
That's a squirrel.
That is a chipmunk.
I've seen the.
Man. Yo, I could make Nacho a little house down at my rug.
You make that like a bear rug.
Chipmunk
Yeah,
bikinis.
but that's like a Stuart Little rug or something.
Stuart Little rug.
Dude, your cat would probably like it, bro. He'd probably rub all on it.
Yeah, Tasha would love that.
Yo, you made that?
Yeah, I guess you could say made.
So what do? You take the
Skin.
its head is on there, so like you
Yeah.
literally skin it and then flatten it, and then what do you do with like the eyeballs or the head? You just cut that and throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
So, eat the meat.
This one's not the best, but this was a flying squirrel.
I want a pet flying squirrel though.
Did you shoot that midair?
No. And then this is a squirrel.
Holy shit!
That's a bigger chunker.
So,
Got that in AZ, not that big.
A big chungus?
well, I mean, it'd be like,
Still though, bro. Yeah, squirrel.
so that's what they look like. And I just keep their skins. So, like I said, I'm gonna one day make something out of them. Technically, I could sell them too, but
Buy them?
yeah, to me, dude, like clothes and stuff. Like it's fur. It's fur.
Yeah, but it looks so flat. Like, how'd you flatten it? Did you freeze it or something?
So what you do is after the whatever it is passes away, you skin them, and then like the legs, obviously this is like a tube sock, so you gotta cut it down one side to flatten it out, and then you nail it to a board all around the edges and let it dry, and that's like the first step.
What's the second step?
Well, if you're gonna like properly tan it, there's a bunch of different ways, but you have to rub something into this side that makes it so the hair won't fall out. Like this hair is not gonna fall out. And then
Would
then
you
you
put?
gotta, you see how it's kind of dark here, kind of light here.
Yeah.
This is nice and soft, the lighter part. The darker part still has to be. You have to break it and stretch the fibers. And then after you work it for a bit, it gets soft, and then it's just like fabric. Sew it, do whatever.
What do you rub on it so the hair doesn't fall out?
So there's a couple different ways to tan a hide. You can brain tan something, which means you take it's brained, and then you basically make like a juice out of it, and then you rub it on the hide. And
Squirrel brain?
yeah, it's kind of cool. So you look upset. Any animal's brain is big enough to tan its own hide, which is pretty cool.
So you see the brain itself, and then you just squish it.
Kinda. You like mix it up and turn it into like a slurry.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can take that one.
We don't have to do that. You can also okay, so let's say you're a hunter and you want to have your tanned hides. You can just ship them off to a tannery and they'll do it for you or whatever. I'm too frugal. And you can buy like liquids. There's tanning liquids that you can rub on. You don't have to use the brain or anything.
Do you?
Use the brain?
No.
I don't have time for that.
I don't got time for that.
So what? Do you buy the thing at the store?
Yeah, like we have Cabela's here and they have like tanning kits and
Yeah, no, you should.
I haven't said one word on this.
oh, he's interested, James. We know you're
I haven't said one word.
Exactly.
James is like how I am when you guys start talking about sports ball and stuff, and I'm like,
me too. I'm like sports. I don't care.
yeah.
Yo, Nate says sports ball.
Whatever. I don't know what that means.
See, that's what I'm saying. John doesn't care. That's what it is. You guys talk about your sports ball games and stuff, and we're like,
Yeah, your sports balls.
I miss sports though. Come on, man.
I'm training for a new sport actually.
Rugby?
Competitive eating.
ooh.
Yo, have you seen videos?
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
You should watch Randy Santel.
Watch Steve will do it. No, watch Steve will do it.
Watch
I thought
Steve-O.
a mukbang.
Have you heard of Randy Santel?
I have not.
Dude, that's what he does for a living. He just goes to different restaurants and tries out their food eating contest. And he has like 500,000 subscribers. So
He's like a man versus food kind of guy.
yeah, he makes his own videos and stuff. It's not a show, so it's
Like the LA Beast.
You're the same things. Oh yeah, LA Beast. But that guy just eats like cactuses.
Have a good day. That sounds dumb.
No, watch Steve do it. This man will order everything off the Taco Bell and try and eat the whole thing in 25 minutes.
does he?
He gets really close, dude. They did a challenge. I watched one of them last night. It was a Taco Bell one.
And it was just everything.
There was one of each thing on the menu, and they didn't realize how much it was.
Does this guy have a beard?
No, he's the dude with the milk boys, like the white boy. But, dude, this man, dude, he was putting like 6 burritos on top of each other and like wolfed it down. I'm like, dude. And then it was like this little guy next to him. He's probably like a third of his body weight. He tried to do the challenge with him, and he got through like yeah, Steve's on his like 15th burrito. I just finished my second.
Did they say how much the bill was?
Yeah, I didn't see the receipt, but the thing was like, because the people were like, it was long, dude. I forgot how many items it was. They said it was like 60 items or something. Just like if you order a single thing, every single thing on.
That's awesome.
But they said they couldn't, like, it just got way too repetitive. They couldn't keep, because everything was just like so much breading, so much beans. They said we couldn't do it.
No
Oh,
one
I
can
bet.
eat a fucking full menu in one course.
Challenge
Yeah.
accepted.
They said, I think they did Chick-fil-A too. I gotta see.
God damn, I wish I had money just to order that alone.
I could maybe do like an
I'm not
In-N-Out
doing it.
menu. There are like 4 items on the menu.
Worth of $100 at least. I feel like.
Take a dump or what?
I like how at the beginning of this episode,
I think any restaurant, like any fast food chain, you have to eat one of everything on the menu. What do you think you could do?
I couldn't because I hate mayonnaise and sour cream.
You can get it without, man.
Well, that's cheating then. That's not everything then.
like sitting down in one meal to be able to eat anything,
I'll
Yeah.
put it away.
What's the smallest menu I can think of? Like,
either In-N-Out or Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's is delicious.
And Raising Cane's has a tiny menu. It's like chicken,
It's like
Texas
it's like
toast, fries, and coleslaw. That's all they have.
Guys, hold on. What we should do is do an eating competition on the podcast.
Yo, invite me to that one.
No sick, bro. I'll grow up. I'll grow up on the podcast.
I'm down.
Or hot chip or something.
I love
I'm down to do the world's hottest chip. Like, bro, what chip you get?
We are like 4 years too late on that. We gotta get something else.
Nah, it's
Let's do
reinvigorated.
world's hottest pepper. Let's all get a ghost pepper or whatever.
Yo, let's do the lemon juice challenge where we just chug a bottle of lemon juice. James and I talked about that when the ice bucket thing was a thing.
Might as well just do the cinnamon challenge then.
Cinnamon lemon juice challenge.
We're doing the Tide Pod challenge.
Let's just get some. Let's start a new challenge. Let's like
Drinking bleach.
I saw this the other day. Bro, if you eat a certain nutmeg,
Dude, we got to put that in our eyeballs. That's pussy shit.
huh?
Nate said drinking bleach. I said now we got to put it in our eyeballs. That's pussy shit.
Bleach? Yeah. What? Man, we got butt chug that bleach.
But chug it.
Nah, dude. I saw this thing online. I saw it on something on Facebook. But if you eat like a certain amount, like at least like 2 tablespoons of nutmeg, you start to hallucinate.
Dude, yeah, nutmeg is it's poisonous though.
Yeah,
but
let's-
you
let's
gotta
not.
do certain- Like, if you do too much, you're gonna die. So I'm
Nah,
not. You guys want to take like a teaspoon of nutmeg and have a podcast?
What's a nutmeg?
Nutmeg. It's like it's a seasoning.
It's a spice. Yeah.
It's like, you ever watch Family Guy?
Come on, Slice. Connecticut's the nutmeg state, man.
I didn't know that.
I've been there like twice.
We're the nutmeg state. That's our
Man,
state.
you've been to my house, one of them. God damn.
You guys are
And
the.
you've been to my house too.
Yeah, we didn't talk about nutmeg once, motherfuckers. We kept talking about everything else but nutmeg. No, I don't want to do that and hallucinate and shit.
I'm down to try it. I might try. I might test it out tonight.
James is like, I'll figure it out for us.
I'll do it tonight. I'm gonna have. Actually, I'm gonna test on Sistrunk. Sistrunk can do it, and I'll watch him.
Where's Brett when we need him?
Brett's in Connecticut, John. You're closer to him.
He's in orange.
Yeah, he's on his farm in Orange.
Yo, we should do one though. We should set one up.
A what?
We can do some challenge.
I'm down. Let's start a new trend. I want to be different. Like a flower, like flower.
Like a flower or a flower?
Like wow, the white. Everyone's always doing like powdered stuff, so I see like a cup of flour.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard, man. It'll dry your mouth. You know how people do the saltine powders? Like, and you eat like 5 saltines and feel like you can't eat a cup of flour.
You guys ever try Miracle Berries?
Mm-hmm.
I tried Miracle Whip.
Yeah, the ones that change your taste buds.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I've heard of those. Yeah, it makes everything sweeter, right?
Yeah.
Kind of. It makes like bitter things sweet, or like sour things kind of more like an earthy, fruity type. Like it just switches everything up.
Like I ate sour cream and it tasted like shitty yogurt. It was gross.
For the rest of your life?
No.
No, it's not.
Forever.
What?
Like, probably like an hour, a couple hours.
No, it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? No, I've seen one where a guy probably ate a lot.
Did you eat something else? See
I
the
forgot what he did. He did it with like lemon and lime juice. I saw that. And it was like,
John, what do you do on your spare time?
I found a wine opener and I just thought that looked cool.
That looks
man,
like
John, all John does is play Warzone.
I don't play that shitty game. I play Call of Duty.
Yo, I play Call of Duty. Yo, have you seen that one guy, Stone Mountain 64?
What the hell?
He plays Battleground, I think, and he does his own commentating.
I have not.
I think you'd like it, John, if you like fucking war games.
Is that the guy who says he's like the commander or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him then, yeah. Hey, I'm your drill sergeant today, folks. We're gonna land here on Point B.
And the guy's like, no, I'm not listening to you. And then, like, at the end, he's like, wow, this guy's really good.
I feel like I
he
actually
won them
might have
every
seen
bit.
that.
Like he won, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, I'm following this guy.
Yeah. And he's like, where can I,
He's like, private, send your coordinates.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, this ain't no time for you. This is real life.
And then his mom's in the background or whatever. It's like, oh, really? Everybody's just kidding.
I'm going to send it to you, John.
Okay. Oh yeah, I don't do anything. I watch hunting and fishing shows on YouTube, and then I hunt and I fish. That's it. Look at James.
Your fucking girlfriend do.
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Sloppy toppy, Ellie. That gluck.
You guys, I like how both of you at the beginning of this episode are like, let's keep this episode shorter today. Now we've been running an hour and 37 minutes.
That's because I'm on.
Man,
It's all John's fault.
Always. Just kidding.
one-time guest, baby. That's all you need.
Yo, are you going to come? Are you going to be on our podcast Tuesdays and Saturdays?
Saturdays? Ugh. Unless it's double XP weekend. Why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, listen to what's going on.
No, I gotta upgrade my gun to Call of Duty, bro. Nate, do you play video games now? Not like from 14 years ago?
14 years ago, I would have kicked your ass at Call of Duty.
Call of Duty was out 14 years ago?
Okay, I should play this game
Yeah.
called Summoner's War.
I showed John that game, and 10 years ago, but John still
Dude,
plays.
Penthouse 6, baby. Let's go.
But that's the one game I admit that John has played consistently.
Dude, Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, came out November 5th, 2007.
Damn.
Damn, Jamie.
Yeah. So 12 and a half years ago was
I
when
like
Call of
happy
Duty
games. I
4
like
came
Brain
out.
Fish and Butt Fight.
You like happy games?
Yeah.
Wrong thing.
Saying that John played at Penthouse.
John, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Brett told me to get this game called Animal Crossing. I had no idea what it was.
I told you. Yeah, it's fun.
No, but Brett's like, dude, it's wood, dude. I got a village.
Oh, it's Minecraft looking bullshit with like big ass heads.
Yeah, that's not really mine. You gotta fish, you gotta catch bugs, and you gotta
Bring
explore
like
islands.
apples to villagers, and they're like,
Bro,
thanks.
like the only video game I play is FIFA, and that game stresses the life out of me. Like it makes me hate myself. Like it's so competitive, and it's so like I only play online. John will vouch for me. The amount of stuff I've broken into that game is unreal.
Yes.
But then Brett's like, I like FIFA because I like grinding. Brett's like, dude, if you grinded it, but you don't have to compete with anyone besides yourself. Bro, I bought the game. I was like, dude, I've never played it before. It sounds dumb.
Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing, dude, it's on the Switch. Dude, yesterday I sat in my bed for like at least 10 and a half hours, like playing.
Just playing Animal Crossing all day.
The game is so relaxing, but it makes me want to like.
Can't say shit about me playing Minecraft.
But Minecraft sucks. Oh my.
Animal Crossing sucks.
No, it doesn't, man.
You both suck.
Minecraft sucks.
Bro,
I said you both suck.
I go into Minecraft and I just flatten things. It's relaxing.
Yeah, but then but then I was on the mic with Miles and I said, no, I gotta hate myself tonight. I gotta get angry and feel my anger. So I went back to play FIFA. Like it drives me, man. Anger
FIFA
drives
is what anger is. It's, football.
Bro, it's just stress. It provides stress, anger, and self-hate. I need that.
Get a girlfriend. That'll do just the same.
No, man. Those are a waste of time.
Yo, on Minecraft, I seen a person draw somebody, or not draw, but make someone like Kobe or Nipsey Hussle. Is that fucking real?
Yeah. Pixel art.
It looked
Dude, every time we're online with like Mike, we're like, dude, what are you playing? He's like, oh, Minecraft.
on Animal Crossing. Can you beat the game?
No, it like never ends, I think.
It's like the never-ending story.
You have an island. I haven't even come close.
I like games to where you can beat, but also to where you can play as well. Kind of like,
Yeah.
So,
So like, I guess you beat it when you like max out your money and have a full island. But I'm not even close to that. And I put in so many hours already. And I've had it for like 3 days.
you've had it for 3 years.
3 days. It came out like last month, I think.
Yo, John, when you coming out, bro, to AZ?
Bro, well, not now.
Wait, slice.
Yeah, for real,
Okay.
bro. I feel like you're just never going to.
Bro, like, I will. I have a job, guys. I can't just leave my work.
Yo, I got a job too. What are you talking about? I can't.
You can go to if I come visit.
I feel like you're never gonna visit. Yeah, for real. Seriously, what blanket he's putting on?
Oh, wow. That's extra.
Extra.
Wait, what's reaction?
Actually, wait.
Yo, thumbs up. What's that about? Is that what you did?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I clicked something.
Oh yeah.
God, you gotta go out west, man. That's fun.
It is. We go to Mexico, bro. We go to Cali. We go to Vegas.
John can't get back, man.
I'm not the kind of guy who would want to go to Mexico, but to me, that's like, sounds like a risk.
You know, like,
No, it's not, John. It's so fun.
Americanized where we're going, where we go. It's still like sketch.
Sean, we can literally
I
chill.
get stuck at the border.
Do you have your passport?
I don't, and then my license doesn't match my birth certificate or anything, or look like me.
Are you legal?
Get a passport then.
I gotta change my name first. Still.
Still.
And now everything is closed. Like, I was gonna do it at the beginning of this year, but they closed everything, so I kinda can't.
You'll get a passport by this year.
I promised I would try.
No.
Remember how we said we were trying to plan this like this summer?
Facts. Well, I told you if we don't go to Mexico, like if we just went to Cali and AZ, fuck it. I told James I'd buy the tickets in January.
Okay, fuck it.
Let's all go.
Well, now we have freaking coronavirus.
I don't want to
So
hear your
we'll
excuses.
swap-
Prices are cheap.
We'll swap Mexico for Vegas then. If John doesn't get a
Yeah,
pass.
no, I don't want to leave the country because I can't.
John, have you ever been to Canada?
No, why would I go to Canada? A,
I got a lot of girls out there.
bud.
Yeah, Mexico has better food.
Hey, what's up, bud? Let's go, bud.
Hey, bud.
Bud. Hey, bud.
I don't know what that was about the other night.
Yo, I need you.
You
John,
literally said
He's
that.
never gonna leave.
John's never going to CT, man. He's staying. John's.
I
John.
lived in Florida, New Hampshire, Boston for like a little bit.
Nah, that don't count, bro. You're still with family. Like, you're living with family or some deadbeat girl.
Damn. Jesus.
I'm talking about New Hampshire, John.
He's talking about Bree.
No, I'm talking about New Hampshire, the other Bree in New
I
Hampshire.
don't
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, same name.
Yeah, there's two Brees, Slice, and one. He lived one in New Hampshire.
Don't they look?
That's who John had a kid with.
No,
Remember him?
Don't they look alike too? Kind of the.
not at all.
No. Bree and Bree.
Nah, not at all.
No, John's son looks
Didn't
like.
he pass away?
Bro, it's not mine. It was
It
never
is.
mine.
Did you eat the kid when they were a baby?
Yes, you got it, Nate. I ate him.
Knew it.
Passed away.
Yeah, yes.
What happened though? Exactly.
I don't know.
How old was he? Like 2, 3? Bro, you guys were keeping tabs, or Young Money was, because I keep getting pictures of him.
Young Money was.
Wait.
Dennis.
Stay on the phone, please.
No one's getting off the phone.
Nope, I'm going. Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, see ya.
I got him.
Got a hot date with that one guy in the background.
Oh my goodness, that's my dad. You've met my dad.
Okay, sad Young Money. Get a different picture.
Yeah, seriously, the one that's all happy and smiling.
Passed away and he's got a freaking air ventilator.
That
That's
is
all he
not.
has pictures.
That's not a one-time picture. I've seen pictures of him.
Bro, literally, every picture of him is like that. I'm literally digging. What do you want from me? Look, I'm
I
literally.
don't
What do you
condone
want
this.
from me?
Wait, hold on. I gotta switch.
Yo, this. Okay, I think this is gonna be worse than the cannibalism once we make it.
Look.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, this is John's son, though. I'm literally giving him. Oh, here we go then. Fine. Is that it? Is that John?
That is not. Doesn't look anything. No.
That is your son.
Yo, I remember that picture. Not that one. See that one?
There's one where he's eating a cookie.
Ask Nate. Ask Nate. Not even close.
That's supposed to look like you? Who is this kid?
That's John's son.
No, show the first one you did without the.
Ask Nate. Ask him. He can be the non-biased.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like you, John.
Does that look like John?
It does look like John.
That's John's son. Hey, comment in the chat if this looks like John's son.
It kind of looks like John's son.
No.
I'm trying to find the old one where he's eating a cookie that Dennis always showed.
See, there's your answer, Dakota. It's James and Dennis who keep tabs. Not me.
Because it's your son, dude. It was your son. He never got. No, that's John. That is John. That's a John look.
That is a John look.
That's not a John look.
Dude, that's really a John. No, that's a John thing.
Yo, you're being
Yo, hold that picture. You didn't even look.
demonetized right here.
Why not? Go. Nate,
What?
look.
That looks like John after he eats a squirrel.
That is squirrel brains. Yo, that is rest in peace. In all seriousness.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are over here making all types of jokes, and that's like sensitive.
What was his name again? John, what was his name?
I don't know.
Jonathan,
John Jr.?
you don't remember his name.
You don't remember your son's name.
Don't lie.
His name's John Jr. Dude, I'm looking for the picture where he's eating a cookie and it looks just like John.
I love how he knows like the entire account he's looking at. Like,
Right? Speaking of like eating children,
Oh,
is
there's
this
a
like your
video.
menu?
Cool. Oh, there's a video.
oh my god.
John, you are a monster.
Why are you running away from them? Don't do that.
Like Dakota's getting upset. He's like, "Oh, we should probably stop this." Like I said, I don't condone this at all. Like,
I want you to accept that that's your son, though.
It's
Bro, that's it. You have to pay child support through the years he's been.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's your son, and you never, like, acknowledge that.
John, you're a
I wanna
horrible
be-
father.
I want to be a godfather, John.
And John, you never denied it too. In all seriousness.
you're talking about deny it every time.
He's like, no, that doesn't look like me, but he never says, no, that's not my son.
Well, because it looks just like the other guy.
Damn, is she just like big Polish dudes?
I wasn't big back then, Dakota.
He was a whittle Polish
Unless you
dude.
meant, big.
John, no.
No. So you want to see the six pack?
John, yeah, I want to see a picture of John with a six-pack. Come on.
No, yeah, no, I meant the current one.
Yeah,
Oh.
your shirt.
No, Dakota.
Put that 6K in.
Man, John, you really raised your son as a Pats fan? Come on.
Oh my god, you know that's not a thing. I'm a Giants baby.
Yo, real talk though, in all seriousness, is that your kid? Or do you think so? Or is it like way past
Did you ever get,
0%
like, a...
chance.
0% chance?
Yeah.
So literally, you guys haven't done nothing, and then she had a kid, and you were kind of questioning it. It was like a year later or something, to where you know for sure that's not yours.
Well,
You know,
I can't say that, but
damn! So there's a chance.
no, there's none. It's just, it's not, it's complicated.
Dude, complicated. You gotta talk to me then. That's
Dude.
probably for
Yo.
sale.
I'll save that for
I
a
just-
Tuesday
dude, I found-
at
dude, that kid-
3
John's
o'clock
kid-
podcast.
7. He would have been turning 7. I found he would have been...
7.
Yeah, because it said in 2018 he would have been 5.
Look, James, let it go, buddy.
Dude, John, it's your kid. I'm not letting it go to you.
No, we're gonna talk about it next time.
Yeah, next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday we're gonna talk about the.
So he looks like you more than her man that she had it with, or her brother.
We're actually going to have a paternity test.
I'm calling Jerry.
Posthumously.
Yeah, money. Can you show the other guy?
Well, no, that's not the other one.
No, you'll get that homework for next week, James.
I will dig and find him, John.
Oh my god.
And then we're also going to find if Orange Slice has any babies out there.
Yeah, he does.
No, I don't.
There are babies
he
out there
don't.
that look like you with your sunset orange beard flame going on right now and purple hair.
I can't even remember the other guy's name.
Is it this man with the beard?
Jim.
Nah. He looks just like me, but taller.
Is it this guy?
No.
That don't look like him.
Well, that's who it all is, man. Hold on, let me
That's
see.
the new one.
No, that's from 2015, John.
It's been 5 years. You're happily married. or whatever.
That's the man. I'm pretty sure that's the baby daddy.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Sure.
That's the bit. And does he look like he could be the father of that kid?
John.
I'm surprised Dakota. Wait, Dakota, do you think the girls look the same?
I haven't even checked out the girls. Hold up. Is that
Listen, that's the family that had.
because that does? If that's the guy, John, is that the guy?
Not.
George, John, I bet you have strong genes. That's your kid.
You know I would. I mean, I'm dark. I got brown eyes. I got black hair.
Oh, black hair, dark eyes, same face.
It's not.
Homie,
Dude, look at the nose. Look at the nose. You and him have the same nose.
homie. Honestly, if that's the guy, 100%,
No, it's not, Dakota.
on someone different.
Yeah. I'm trying to find out who right now.
Because if that's the case, then that's definitely your child.
It's not.
John, look, they're missing their father, bro. You're the missing piece.
Ah, dude, you're getting too much. It's getting weird.
Yeah, Dakota, there you go.
And I'm only because the kid passed away.
Yeah. Respect.
But I know the kid passed away. I'm sorry for that, but I want John to admit that he's the father.
I
Yeah,
want
I honestly think James believes that is the thing.
to do a podcast. Because you said
I do believe, John, I don't care, bro. I believe. I'll always say that's your son. And until the day I die and I can figure it out, that is your son. You cut me out for being the dopest godfather ever. Say, come on, son. We're going to Mount Ida today.
you'd be on House 6.
Yeah, John, you could have brought that scene.
Yo, are you going to hop on Saturday?
Oh, yeah, what time?
3.
3 o'clock my time?
Yeah, is that cool? Yeah.
No.
Sure.
I thought it was a serious episode with Josh Ivanov. John, you gotta wear a suit next episode, though.
Yo, I'm down.
Yeah, wear a suit. Just the top part, though.
Swimsuit.
Yeah.
Just no pants. Well, I'm trying to find. I can't remember the last name.
Probably John.
It's not. It's The first name was Robbie. Robert.
Okay.
John, $20 I could find him.
Go ahead. Look,
Find
Where are you, the
it
first
by
name?
Saturday.
I'll be on Saturday.
100%?
Well, just call me.
So, we got John Fromosky on Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Josh Ivans Saturday. That's great. Can you do me a favor, John?
What?
Have you ever seen the movie Daybreakers?
No.
Mind watching that movie? Because we're
Is
gonna
it
have
on Netflix?
I don't know. You gotta find it somehow. But
Wait, do you know if it's on Netflix or Hulu?
we're going to wait, is that John or the other guy?
That's John.
Oh, I
Yo,
was-
that's me and Jack Costello. That's just
Oh,
my
that
boy
is.
right there.
damn, I was like, that does look like John.
James, why are you on my Facebook?
I'm looking for Bree.
There's no pictures of that. Yo, it's Donkey
What is
Kong.
that haircut, John? You put a bowl on your head?
Yo, my mom cut my hair back then.
Yeah.
Dude, so if you can, we're supposed to watch a movie by Saturday, and
Definitely
then
tell me what it was again.
Daybreakers.
Daybreaker. Is that like a zombie movie?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a horror movie. But
John, what is this?
yo, put that picture next to that one baby picture that looks like that.
Oh, we're John. That's what we'll
Photo clip thing.
we gotta do a DNA test.
Do that picture with that kid doing that same reaction.
What about this kid do this? Yeah, John.
Oh my! Look at that phone, guys.
That's probably the same phone you got now.
Disrespect my LG. Look at this fresh.
Oh goodness.
machinery.
Oh
This
goodness.
is what I remember. Dennis took your Tinder account and always made this your picture.
Bro, why Why did I have that as my Facebook profile picture?
Oh no! Dennis always did this. I love it.
Jesus.
All right.
There's
A lot of
fire pics on there.
Try to watch that if you can this week, because we're gonna talk about that movie.
Yep, that's the homework for this week.
That's
Nah,
the,
you gotta. This is a good picture of you though, John. You gotta get your hair back like that.
James, stop distracting him.
Yeah, facts.
I'll just text John the video, the movie.
Okay. With that,
You guys we're leaving each other?
we're leaving each other. Wrapping up episode
Nate,
6.
Look how upset Nate is. He misses me already.
we were on like an hour before you got on.
Well, I'm sorry, I work till 3 whatever.
Saturday, will you be on time?
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Watch Daybreakers.
Daybreakers. Got it.
Daybreakers. And all of you guys that are watching right now, watch it as well.
John, watch Kicking and Screaming.
I like that movie. Will Ferrell's my guy.
Watch Ellen.
I remember me, Miles, and Brett were talking about dreams.
Okay, bye guys.
We're talking about. I just want to get it. Remember Kicking and Screaming with Mike Ditka, and he's like talking to Beyonce. He's like, "Hey, Bing Bong, hit the ball."
Oh, there you go, Bing Bong.
There you go.
Bing Bong.
What about it?
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
And on that bombshell, we're wrapping up.
Hold on, we're not ending it now. Hold up. I thought you said that because John was like, "Okay, bye." Like he didn't want to talk about it. He was like, embarrassed.
Oh no, I just want John to watch.
He's just
Because John
Yeah,
kind of looks like the kid
fresh
who.
guy. Look at
Yeah.
Grandpa James.
Hey, why are you calling me out, John? That's fake.
Oh, are you doing two in the pink, one in the stink in that picture?
Yeah,
So
we
is
tried to get
James.
Grandpa to do that.
Who's
Yeah,
the
James tried to get my grandpa to do it, and then my mom was like, "Dad, don't do that." And then
No,
after we left,
Rachel. Rachel.
and then after we left, my sister goes, "Why did Grandpa ask me what this means?"
Yeah.
Grandpa, it's doing the pink, one in the stink. Duh.
No, man, that's
Yeah, who are we kidding right now? Grandpa knew. He's got like anal annihilators 8 through 42 in his friggin' underwear drawer.
Dude, we tried so hard for that Christmas photo to get Grandpa to fucking put up the
Look at me. All right, guys. I don't know how to leave, so leave for me. Bye.
Okay, bye.
No, Saturday.
Saturday, Daybreakers.
Hey guys, this Saturday we got Josh Ivanov on the podcast. President Malnight, that will be featured on our next episode.